Oh, and he is going with Fang Wei tonight, so we're gonna see a Fang on the stream. It's gonna be Odedoe on P1 up against Kazumi. I definitely expected this. Now, I will say one thing: Zangetsu has definitely played my Fang, Dom's Fang, and JoJo's Fang as well, so I know he knows this matchup and how to handle the characters. So I do want to see how Odedoe can handle his Kazumi gameplay. I think this will be a pretty close one.
Feng isn't exactly like a hard character to fight. You just have to be really patient because DFO on 0, while standing 1-0, he's commonly gonna approach you with jabs. And like he's a very, I wouldn't call him stubby, but like his mids just don't have the range that his lows do. So most commonly, like Feng players are just gonna get in with lows and like stuff like sidestep 1 and headbutt.
Honestly, you're not wrong. Usually, most of my options are going to be sidestep 1+2, down back 3, forward 2, while standing 1, which should not be 14 frames. But we'll talk about that later.
I think if anything, while standing 1-2-1 should just be natural, even if it's like 14.
Honestly, it should. I'm not mad at the fact that we still have while standing 1-2. I just think that should be a 13 frame punish. Because it doesn't even knock down anyway.
Feng sort of follows this schematic. Oh, step on the down back 3.
Oh, 1+2 throw.
Yeah, it's a female character stepping a homing low.
Alright, running 2.
3-2, no duck on that.
Whip punish, with the snake edge, okay. And with the
43, okay.
No. Another 1+2 throw. We don't break this. Can I get a we don't break in the chat? Thank you.
While running 2, playing it safe. Kazumi's not necessarily plus after while running 2. It's just the most annoying thing about that is the fact that it has
nice
like, a little bit of
a 1+2 though.
It has a pushback gap, so you have to be careful what you swing with.
True.
She has really good whip punishers like 3-2 and back 3 into warrior stance. Down back 1-4.
Down back 1-4. Okay, with the kip up.
Step
side step.
Running 2. Just got a back 1.
What a whiff punish, and with the lift. Oh, but he dropped it.
Yeah, I don't think that combo works. I think you have to dash in 4-3.
Nice punish there.
To get 4-1+2s or launch.
Yeah, that combo, you have to actually dash in. Or matter of fact, you would have to dash in and either FF4-3 or sidestep 3+4. That's how you'd make that work. Because if you actually get the
low parry on that, it's shoulder. No whiff punishing that. Or no punishing that.
Down 4-4-2, slowly poking away with these lows.
Whiffing a lot. Overcommitting to the down 4.
Sidestep 1+2 throw. We don't break those.
1-2-2.
Nice punish again. Okay.
Can you confirm 1-2-2?
Yes, or, that's confirmable. Okay. 1-2-2 is immediately confirmable. But it is also -13, keep in mind. So you don't want to get too happy with it. Usually, you can also use 1-3 since it's safe on block, but that's duckable. Keep that in mind. And blue shoulder, my favorite. To take that round, we're going to round 4.
But Fang also has like 1-1. So
yes,
you have to just be careful about where you're ducking.
I miss 1-1 when you were able to delay that. I used to catch so many button presses. Counter hit, boom.
Wait, can't you still delay it?
No, after season 1 they nerfed that. After season 1, you can't delay the move anymore.
I thought they just changed it so it's like a different commitment. Like you can't do like 1-1-2.
Nope, it is no longer delayable. What a whip punish.
Yeah, that was clean.
Like I said, he definitely is very good with punishes and well acquainted with Feng Wei. With the head spring.
Nice punish.
Nice punish there.
1-2, that's -10. You gotta keep in mind that Feng back 1 is also -10. And Kazumi jabs are like so long range that she can pretty much just mash 1-1 and confirm the 2 every time.
Precisely.
If
try to go for Kempo step, counter hit, get up kick. With the axe kick.
3, 1-1, didn't confirm the 2, poking away, DF1.
And again, it was DF1. I just hate how she gets to do all the pressure that Fang does with less work.
I mean, I hate that she's basically what T6 and like Tag 2 Heihachi was.
Yep.
but like she just gets to do the same thing, but like she moves forward like an entire mile every time she does like a jab or like a DF1.
And I would
But
at least say that's the other good thing about her move list. It transitions her forward, so she can really just keep putting that pressure on, especially when some of her moves have good tracking anyway, so she can space control very effectively, especially with walled stages. It's obnoxious.
We gotta keep in mind that stuff like DF1-2 is still hit confirmable, so she doesn't always have to necessarily commit to like DF1-2. It's especially good if she's playing on a walled stage, because her wall game is kind of insane. Not to mention that she has one of those throws that wall splats, and it does about like half your bar if she hits you.
Ooh, man, and he's definitely been throwing out a lot of the 1+2 throws today as well, so he's gonna need to get used to that as well. Make sure I do this. Just to be thorough. Oh yeah, this is a good snack. Carrots and Caesar dressing. This was the move. That's the good stuff.
Baby carrots or just like carrots you chopped?
I just chopped these bad boys up real quick. Threw some dressing on them and said we're having a good night. Also, as a quick oh snap, yeah, it's definitely a blurry display here. Hold on, let me check this to make sure. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream and it is blurry for some reason and it shouldn't be. It looks gross, as a matter of fact.
But yeah. Should probably transition the screen back to the game.
Yeah, let me go ahead and move that back real quick.
Yeah.
And skadoosh. Let me check to make sure that the definition is up. Oh, no. It's just my imagination. I just didn't have my settings on right. I might be a scrub, dude.
Man, it's all good.
Ugh.
We're all getting into this streaming thing in 1 point. Eventually, this whole the whole world is just gonna stream their like everyday life.
Bro, eventually I'm gonna need to do this on PSN with a capture card. Ugh.
Oh,
the work I'm gonna put in.
Yeah, now we actually have walls.
Oh, this is going to be pretty interesting the moment either one of these characters gets to the wall, because they both have an obnoxious wall pressure. And
keep in mind, Fang has like sidestep mix-ups, and Kazumi can just like DF1 sidestep all day.
Exactly.
But Fang has good options because pretty sure like back four is just gonna catch all the movements she does because she's always so close.
Exactly, like again, all of her moves move her forward. She gets solid space control for minimal effort. It's just DF1, 1-2, nice punish.
Shoulder.
While standing one, missed it. Everybody home.
What is going on? It's a party out here. Choo-choo. 4 strength.
1-2 into the 3 with the launcher. He can make this hurt. All sidewall saves lives. Down, forward. And that's going to be 1 for Zangetsu with the happy dance.
That was dope.
With the happy dance. Again,
yeah.
Nice punish, down back 1-2. Definitely showing he's familiar with his character's punishes. Whoa! Went right under Tiger Claw. What a punish there.
Forward 4-3. 2-1.
Oh, 1+2 throw. I got those 2, boy. The pizza man has arrived.
Up 4-3.
Down back 3. Down back 1-4 is a whip punish. Sidestep 2 throw to counteract 1+2 throw. Who's gonna spend the rage first though? Who's gonna spend it? 1-2. Oh, whipped it. And whip punish down back 1. Clean. And that's 2 straight for Zangetsu here. One jungle outpost 2 in game 2. He's slowly poking out with those lows. Whiff punish with the shoulder.
43.
Not the proper punish there. Back 1.
Back 1 whiffs. Back 1 again.
What a sidestep whiff. Again, a
Yeah,
lot of sidestepping from both of these players right now.
Flower Boy's been overcommitting a lot. So personally, I like to see a lot more back fours just to catch Kazumi movement.
Oh, but this could hurt. Oh, no. So he does not get the splat. Sidewall saves lives.
Yeah, you got a counter head grab on that shoulder. You didn't get the punish on that.
Another sidestep with down forward one. All right, spent the rage.
Down one. Blue
Oh,
shoulder.
with the power crush. No round brown for Zangetsu. He's going up 2-0.
And Kazumi's power crush just happens to be like also on one of the best inputs, because if you fuck up your wall running 2, you just get a free power crush.
Exactly.
So
So that's actually pretty nice. It's free real
just
estate.
You just have to keep in mind, it's still like a really linear move.
It is, but it's hella effective. And again, you just said I still get a little something for my troubles. But at least the one thing I'm noticing for both of these players, it seems like they're definitely familiar with one sidestepping and punishing these characters, because they both have gotten a lot of sidestep punishes out, and surprisingly, a lot of sidestep throws. Like at least twice I saw a sidestep throw into a throw. So this is going to be an interesting one. But the real question is, who's going to be the first to break a throw? And we got RC Panther up in the chat. Oh yeah, you damn sure we live. What's happening, Panther? Welcome to Iron Fist Philly. Cheesesteaks and Throwbreaks on a Sunday night. We'll be getting into these tecaronis.
And yeah.
Oh, and we got Jojo in the chat as well. What's happening, brother?
Jojo in the chat. Jojo just
Oh,
logged on.
also
Jojo just logged on to Tekken 7 to practice his favorite Jin or Lily combos or Fang. I don't know if he still plays Fang.
He does play Fang on occasion. Usually you'll see him playing Jin every now and then. To a certain extent, Lily, but I'm seeing more of his Jin often, but he does still have a Fang. But the one thing I will say is actually a quick update. Spirit actually suffered some technical difficulties just now, so I think it didn't sync me properly. I can't see the match. You're gonna have to.
I don't think it synced me either, actually.
Oh, mucho unfortunado. But while we're doing that, we're going to need to actually give a quick update. So Spirit has some technical difficulties, so we're gonna have JoJo subbing in tonight up against Ryan V. And we're going to have Spirit on next time. Which is unfortunate. I did want to see that matchup tonight. But we will by all means be able to see that next week, hopefully, with some Spirit gameplay. Yeah, I'm disappointed too, Ryan. I'm disappointed too.
What's his name? Jojo plays, I think he plays Jin, Lily.
Jin, Lily, Fang are his main 4 characters. Like, Lily is probably his main now, although it might be in the future Jin, because he's definitely been committing to Jin. But in the meantime, I'm thinking that we're probably going to see, Asuka versus Jin, or God forbid we see Asuka versus Lily. I probably would pick Jin if I were JoJo, maybe even Fang.
Yeah. Do you want to remake this lobby when they finish playing, just so we don't have this connection issue again?
Yeah, let's try doing that real quick. So we're just gonna disband it, and then we're going to have to pretty much just run it back again, just to be thorough. Also, unfortunately, since neither of us could see this, then we're just gonna have to not count this match. So I'll just let them know right now, as a matter of fact.
So we're not counting this one?
Yeah, we like neither one of us can determine who won.
Yeah.
At least if one of us saw it, then we'd be able to do that, but like last time, like at least Blitz was able to see the match, so I was like, screw it, why not?
Yeah, we just need one witness. Yeah, it seems like he got a win, but so yeah, let's just remake the lobby so we don't have that problem again.
Alright, so let me just go ahead and disband it real quick just to let them know, hey, connection issues. But we're just gonna resolve this right now. Hopefully with no hitches.
OD, there was a problem with like the Tekken 7 lobby system, and we couldn't really see who won. so we can't really like determine.
Yeah, so it desynced both of us. If at least one of the commentators was able to see the match, then we would have counted it. But because no one saw the match, we both got desynced and we have to do it over. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-invite everybody now. Then Zangetsu. But yeah, it should be clean after this. That doesn't usually happen. So it's still 2-0 in Zangetsu's favor because of the desync. Thank you, Tekken Netcode. It's like, I do understand that it's not optimal, but it's really just the fact that we can't confirm it.
Yeah, and the fact that this game was just like not coded well enough, or at least on PC. I'm pretty sure they still have this option. They still have this issue on PS4, but
I mean, like, we could technically like run this over with the admin real quick. We could ask Fats about this because technically, like, Odedoe said he won, so he wants to give him the point. I would usually just say run it back because, again, like, no commentator saw it. I would personally would also just say run it back.
yeah, let's just give him the point just to keep the time running.
Yeah, because like Odedoe conceded the point, so all right,
Yeah.
we'll give it to Zangetsu.
Alright.
Like, as long as he agrees, like, hey, he won it, then that's fine. So there's no dispute over it then. So let me go ahead and send the re-invites then.
And right now working. Is Odedoe invisible?
It says he's online.
He says online.
It doesn't say invisible here. Let me go ahead and send it one more time.
Yes, Tekken 7 PC. I'll just have to add him. Can I invite as?
Oh, right,
never
he
mind.
is back. Excellent.
Yeah. I don't even think I can invite as a co-host.
Yeah, agreed, Fats. Like, as long as someone agrees, then screw it, we'll give him the point. But if there's a dispute, then we're just like, run it back. I'm thinking the same thing. But it is now 3-0 Zangetsu. It was agreed upon. Is that Jumanji, the Yoshi God, in the chat? Yes, it is. What is happening, Jumanji? Welcome to Cheesesteaks and Throwbreaks on a Sunday night. PC sessions. We're getting into these first to fives. We have been graced with a beautiful presence tonight. Much appreciated. Shout out to everybody who did come through the chat tonight for these PC sessions. And we're going to be back at it again next week. Also, as a quick reminder, starting in July, what we already did, we're just going to reiterate this. We're going to be actually hitting up all of our competitors that we want to play on the weekend on Wednesday. So we're going to do it 2 days ahead of time. We're going to be DMing people to see if they're available to play. If you're good to go, then we're going to confirm again on Friday in the afternoon. By Friday afternoon, the matches are locked in. If you need any cancellations, let us know ASAP, but we're going to do like 48 hours ahead of time, just to be sure. Just to be thorough at this point. But you guys can go ahead and start the moment that y'all sync up, so we're good to go.
Lobby 2 again.
Also, let me just make this sure too. Just to make sure that we also stay on the same sides as well. And let me also update the score because it is now 3-0 in Getsu's favor. Assuming that we can, like, it sucks when it desyncs, but there's probably a way that we can just get the replay of that match and just splice it into the full match. It can be done.
But yeah, personally, for Flyboy, I would like to see a lot of back 4 checks for Kazumi DF1, because that pretty much beats all options except like I don't know, Power Crush maybe, and like Rage Art. So it's a very safe option of just checking Kazumi movement, because she always goes forward when she does DF1. And
Exactly.
Fang back 4 is essentially a homing move range 1.
I'm going back to jungle outpost here, so at least in the nighttime, or in the evening time rather. Then running to start it off, getting right in his face.
Delay get up.
Alright, so just keeping the spacing perfectly reasonable. And starting to get it in the back, 1 into shoulder confirmed. My favorite.
Get.
Another running 2. He's got him right at the wall.
Back 1.
And he paid for that little delay. Ooh, counter hit, red spring. Okay.
Yep. Nice punish.
That's actually a shoulder, but we'll accept that punch. That was still good one.
He could have went for a hop kick too. And
That
now that you
was
say
supposed
shoulder,
to be
you
a
just
hop
went for
kick.
it. Yeah.
That right there was a hop kick. Shoulder and face, die. You must pay for your crimes. Okay, try to go for the whiff punish, not quite. 1-1-2 interrupt.
Staying down on the ground, playing possum.
I try to go for the whiff punish.
No
A
duck
little
on the
too
3-2.
slow. And running 2 in his face. Ducks
Nice
the
duck
throw.
on the almost 2.
We got the pizza man.
Dude, back. Throw that pizza around.
Oh,
make it
got hit. You got caught pressing buttons. Another sidestep with the down forward 2-1.
into the
And balcony
Yep.
break. And he takes it. We're going to go to round 3 here. 1-1 even. Delicious. More Poppy.
And yeah, JoJo, Gonri is actually a Jack clone, if you didn't know. He came out way later than Jack. Bears are also like a Jack clone.
Yeah, actually. Oh, and interrupted back turn. Another pizza man.
1-2. And Gonri is just Jack with like better movement.
Honestly,
Or at
he
least,
is.
at least in this game. In previous games he had like decent movement, but he was still kind of
Down
fat.
back 1 forward. A little too slow to the
Hit
punch
on the
there.
punish.
Down forward 1. So Flyboy's trying to get on the board with a game here.
Then yeah, I think Gonri was in tag 1.
Yes, he was.
Or,
He
no,
was
no, no,
basically
he
a
was-
clone of Jack to a certain degree. But
I
some of his
think-
moves are similar.
I don't think he was a character
forward
until like
two.
Tekken 2 or Tekken 3.
Oh, and interrupted.
the
Tempo
back
step
switch.
4 with an anti-air. And side switch.
Zangetsu is looking kind of clean with that movement though. He's
Yes,
moving
sir.
around. Being
Oh,
really
1-1-2-2.
fast.
Down forward, trying to poke him out. He's
Yep.
very dangerously close to this wall right now. And 1-1-2 again. He's got rage. Oh, he did not need this. And we're going to double Luigi off 1+2 throw. Oh, that's solid with punish. What a duck, though.
Interesting combo. I've never seen this
And we're
before.
getting a full wall. Not quite. It wasn't optimal, but I do like it. It wasn't optimal, though. Nice sidestep, 1+2. Head
43.
springs.
Snake
With the
edge
snake edge, shoulder confirmed. We break
into
those,
the
don't
wall
touch me.
throw. Gets broken. How is he gonna
Oh,
make that?
caught him out of the wall slide. I like it. With the 1-2-2. And that's going to be 1 for Odedoe in this game. So it's now 3-1. That was impressive. I like that in there. I need that clipped, actually. That was clean.
He was in T1. Damn.
Tekken 1? Nah, he was in Tekken Tag 1, though. But I think it was... Like, he was in
Yeah,
Tekken 1. He was in Tekken 2. I think he's been in almost every game.
Oh, dude, he's not actually like on like the main character select screen. He was, I think he was like one of the.
He was an
quote-unquote
unlockable
secret
character.
He was an unlockable.
You had to
Yeah.
win to actually get him. But he was an OG. He's been in almost every single game, I think.
Because he doesn't actually appear on the character select screen. Like on the character select screen, there's only Yoshi, Nina, Law, Kazuya, Paul, Jack, King, and Michelle.
Oh, yeah, Dita, that's understandable. We had basically 2 people who had requested the match early. I think once somebody was actually called in for work within the next 2 hours. So you actually would have been first if that person wasn't called in for work. So immediately after this match, I'm pretty sure Dogbird had to leave to get ready for work. So that's the only reason that we put you on second. But you're actually supposed to be first today.
Is it 3-1, I believe?
Yes, sir. 3-1. So Dito is now on the board with his Fang. So, ooh, excuse me. I'm just chomping down these carrots real quick. And now we're getting into game 5, so definitely on that last match, I noticed a lot of solid whiff punishing from Dogburst and a little bit more patience, even though he was whiffing some moves, which Zangetsu did let him get away with, but for the most part, he's still getting whiff punished hard. I would be a little bit more patient facing Kazumi, especially when you're outside of one range. Kazumi, in my opinion, has better one range options than Fang.
Yeah, way better. Considering like she can play a much more simpler game than Fang can. It's just Fang has a lot of options to choose from, and Kazumi gets to choose from maybe like 4 or 5 options.
Pretty much. So he's got a smaller move list. It's slightly easier to work with, but Fang's got like a solid repertoire to keep you guessing. And we're on Howard Estate here, running to start it off.
Backdashing to the wall. That's not a good look. Alright, we're already at the wall, so that's a bad look. And so, like...
And the whiff punish.
Yeah, clean, 3-2.
Oh, that should have been a launcher.
Block on the hell sweep, but did not launch it. Back 1-2, that is 10 free punch.
Yes, that should be 1-1-2.
Or 1-2-2, but that works too. If you're playing Mishima.
And he ran right into the 4 from down back 4.
43, God.
Interrupted
43
with
is actually such a good Oki choice.
It actually is, sir. Wait a minute. He's got rage though, so he can make this hurt if he uses it right. Zangetsu's being wary of that, just keeping well outside of one range. Does not want to give him a chance. And he made the mistake, he gave it to him. You didn't have to. I guess he just wanted to go in and be like, I want to finish you before you ever have the chance. But what a whiff punch though. And optimal Oki, I like it.
I think Zangetsu is playing like overly defensive against Fang. I think he needs to go in a lot more with like just DF1s, not having to rely on so much on 1+2 throw. Duck on that, but that's not a launch.
Not anymore. Not since season 1. Oh yeah, that's another nerf they did. You don't get a mini combo off of while standing too.
You get DF4. You get the whole DF4 string. So you get some sort of wall carry. But I'm pretty sure you can
actually
also,
the DF4 string is only confirmed if they don't immediately roll. So if they roll, the only confirm you can get is shoulder.
Just raw shoulder? I thought it was like 2 jab or like 4 shoulder.
Like the main confirmable one off of while standing 2 that's always guaranteed is shoulder. The one that is guaranteed if they don't roll to the right is down forward 4-2, 1+2 to 4 string. You can actually optimize it more and get while standing 2 down forward 4-2 and then shoulder after that if they don't roll to the left. Then you can actually get a shoulder and cancel it. So the only one that's confirmable though is the shoulder. And hip up. He's going into round 4. But those are the options out of while standing 2.
Yeah, he messed up that combo slightly. You have to do backdash into DF3 to get the blue shoulder combo if you want like big damage. Otherwise, normally you would do like blue shoulder into like DF1 shoulder.
Yes, so it would be like DF3 down forward 1 and then shoulder to optimize. Oh, he ran into it again. I think that up forward 3 used to work as well, but I'm not sure. Like DF3 is the better option. Oh, threw him out of rage drive. With the 1+2 again, we're gonna break throws in front of him.
Oh yeah, at the very least, if Flower Boy gets like to the wall, you should be at least ready to break the wall standing.
Yeah, fat boy, I need you to clip that dog.
You should be ready to break the 1+2 throw.
Especially at the wall, because it's going to come out.
Yeah, it's very brutal at the wall.
And she can really hit like a truck the moment she gets that wall splat. It's like at least we can confirm for tonight. Philly might not break throws, but we definitely can sidestep him. We can sidestep punish him. I'll take pride in that. At least for the moment. But yeah, before actually, when it came to while standing 2, at least in season 1, you could while standing 2 into 2 jab and get a mini combo. So you could get somewhere between like, it was like 50 to 55 damage, a mini combo. But it's not possible anymore. So the only confirmable one is just shoulder, which gives you 38 damage. If they don't side roll immediately on falling, then you get down forward 2 1+2. But it will fail if they side roll. Actually, there's one more that's confirmable, but it does less damage than shoulder anyway. Down 4 1+2. So you have 2 options that are confirmable. So you get like a little mini juggle off of it.
And yeah, on to the second match point of the night. So let's see if Flower Boy can still get some games in before Zangetsu wins. Or it's going to be a complete turnaround and Flower Boy probably gets 4 wins in a row.
I don't want to see if Flower Boy can make it happen. I think he can do it. Like, he was able to get 1 game off of him, so listen, man, if you can get 1, you can get 2. If you can I like to pretend that we can break first. Listen, Blitz. Everybody can dream, man. One of these days, I'm going to play against the king, and he's going to throw out Muscle Buster and Giant Swing in the same game. I'm going to break both of them. I'm going to cry, because I reacted to the hands right. But until that day, I'm going to just keep grinding. It's going to happen one day, though.
I still think you need to be, like, on some sort of cocaine or Adderall to, like, break, like, King 1 and Muscle Buster and like 1+2 and the 2 grab like separately every time.
Like the thing that bothers me is that I usually break Giant Swing almost all the time, but I keep getting caught with Muscle Buster and everything else.
Round 1.
One day I'm gonna break both of them, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna tell the whole village. And we're back on Infinite Stage. I think this is
4 downtown.
This is gonna be a Zangetsu stage, in my opinion, especially when it comes to whip punching. He has solid movement and is very good at making him whip moves. But not that one.
Let's bring.
Walked right into down 4 3+4. I respect the whip punish, but that was a bit risky.
Yeah, Flower Boy shouldn't really have to commit to down 4 1+2. He should be doing like down 4 into back 1 or down 4 into back 4 to check for like different things. Because down 4 into back 1 is just so super strong. And it's about as strong as like DF1 into back 1.
Exactly. What would the punish to start off? So honestly, I wasn't expecting really Zangetsu to be. I wasn't expecting Zangetsu to be too aggressive on Infinite Stage because I know that he likes to whiff punish and let people make mistakes. But he's actually playing more aggressive than I expected on Infinite Azure. What did he just?
Yeah.
Did this man just jump away from shoulder? That is what a guy.
Shoulder's whack. It tracks like 360 degrees, but you can just jump it. You can do like jump it, you can just backdash it and just whiffs into nothingness.
And shoulders raw. Oh, that was supposed to be punished -10, but he spins the rage. And running 2 to take it.
Round 3.
And notice how that round went to him because he kind of ran down the clock a little bit. That is punishable by, I believe, so what a whip punish. Tiger uppercut. Delicious.
Hey Blitz, wait till you see my law. My law will annihilate any character that you bring on the table. My law's clean. I'll use only 2 moves with law, and I'm gonna win.
I have all I need. I also noticed that he's not punishing these moves while standing forward with the down forward 3-2.
He should be ideally just ducking it. It's safe, but you can duck it.
It's like
Round 4.
that's fair.
Fight.
So what are you saying? Next week we're gonna see Blitz up against Zantaros? I might want to see that match.
Oh, raw snake edge. I mean, ideally, I would still play Lee over Law. But overall, I think Law is just a better
shoulder character. To take, or we're going to double Luigi on Infinite Azure.
Fight.
Down forward 1, with jab. Again, just back dashing out of back 1 range.
Sneaky.
So not getting any of these counter hit confirms anymore. Just keeping it fairly good.
Shoulder. He's got a DF1 too that, or at least go for a back 3.
Right, head spring blocks.
Alright, 2.
With the headbutt.
3-2.
And
Tiger.
optimal Oki option.
I think he could be going for a down 2 there.
Oh, breaks the tackle though.
I think.
And breaks another throw right back.
Yeah, back to back. That was interesting.
I guess we break
very rare. Yeah, very rare sight for Philadelphia scene gameplay.
Broke a running tackle and then a 2 throw. Delicious. And then a 1-1-2.
Waiting for him to get up, running 2. He's got 10 seconds in the clock. How is Fang gonna bring this back?
Okay, try forward 3 confirm. Down back 3.
See, Zangetsu doesn't have to do anything. He won. Yeah, he won.
Yep, GG's. Time is up. Ran the clock now for the first time. And that's going to be GG's to Zangetsu going up 5-1 tonight. Getting his first